in the lower back of the person. Okay, that's a person. That's his legs. That's as good as it's gonna get for drawing. Okay, so L bar in the lower back is just the lumbar region. What about the groin? Well, I look at groin as in groin, all misspelled, so it's just called inguinal. Look at this word. This looks like groin. So that is also known as the groin region. What else do we have? Okay, this one's a funny one. I don't know if physically I can do this on the video. So if you have a bunch of girls and they have a friend and his name is Al, he's a really good looking guy and you want to tell him, feel more, Al. Okay. Yes, it's funnier in class if you guys actually come to class. Or dorkier, I don't know. So the femur is the bone in the thigh. So femoral is femoral. Femur is the bone. Let's spell this correctly. And if I'm referring to the bone region or the thigh region, they just say femoral, and that's the thigh. The back of the knee, the back of the knee. I remember this. As a little kid, you kind of run behind, oh, maybe you guys didn't do it. We used to do it. Run behind somebody and you kind of like tap their knee, you pop them a little. So you pop the back of the knee. It's illegal in football. Why? You can damage their knee. But as kids, you don't really think about that. So popliteal is the area behind the knee. You pop it a little. So I say pop a little. That is not the spelling. It's popliteal, and that is the region behind the knee. What else can we do? Well, the shin area. If I was to kick you in your shin, would that be cruel? Yes, it would be a little cruel. Spelling is different, but it sounds the same. Cruel is the same thing as saying shin region, this lower limb in this area. What about feet? We already did feet. We said the feet were, you can either say pedal for feet, right? You pedal a bike, or the sole of the foot and the bones in the sole of the foot are metatarsals, the ankle are tarsals, the soles of the feet are plantars. So there's a lot of terms we just covered and we already know. Armpit. Imagine somebody with an auxiliary, right, of ammunition. They have really stinky armpits. So it's axillary. It's not auxiliary. A lot of students will say that when they're first learning. They're like, it's an auxiliary. No, it's axillary. Axillary is armpit. Neck. So neck, I just remember servant's collar, if you want to remember it that way. Servant's collar goes around the neck. So they call this region, or any neck region, cervical. The face, you already got that down. That's facial. What else do we have?